Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of our gaming podcast. I'm thrilled to have you join me today as we explore some of the most intriguing developments and rumors circulating in the gaming world. From whispers about a new Nintendo console to concerns over game monetization practices, there's a lot to unpack. So let's dive right in and see what's on the horizon for gamers everywhere. First on our agenda is the much-discussed rumor of the Nintendo Switch 2. The gaming community is buzzing with speculation about what this new iteration might bring to the table. One of the most anticipated features is a significant improvement in online functionality. Imagine a Nintendo platform where group chat and voice chat are seamlessly integrated, allowing players to communicate effortlessly during gameplay. Screen sharing could also become a reality, enhancing cooperative play and community interaction in ways we've only hoped for in the past. Adding fuel to the fire is talk of a mysterious C button on the rumored console. Gamers are speculating wildly about its purpose. Could it stand for community, opening up new social features that connect players like never before? Or perhaps it's related to a built-in streaming platform, allowing users to broadcast their gameplay directly without the need for external devices. The possibilities are exciting, and they reflect a potential shift in Nintendo's approach to online connectivity. However, it's essential to temper our excitement with a bit of caution. Nintendo's track record with online features has been, shall we say, less than stellar. Many of us remember the clunky friend codes system and the lack of fundamental online capabilities that other platforms have offered for years. It's a reminder of the quote by George Santayana: "Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it." We can only hope that Nintendo has learned from previous missteps and is ready to deliver an online experience that meets modern standards. Now, let's skateboard over to our next topic, the controversial Skate Remake from Electronic Arts. The announcement that the beloved Skate franchise is returning had fans ecstatic, but that excitement was dampened by the revelation that the game will adopt a free-to-play model. While making the game free could attract a larger player base, there's valid concern about how this model might affect the game's integrity. Free-to-play games often rely on aggressive monetization strategies to generate revenue. We've seen how microtransactions, loot boxes, and pay-to-win mechanics can erode the player experience. Remember the uproar over Star Wars Battlefront 2 and its pay-to-win progression system? It was a stark example of how monetization practices can overshadow gameplay. There's apprehension that the Skate remake might prioritize profit over the authentic skateboarding experience fans cherish. Moreover, EA's history with live service games hasn't always been smooth. Titles like Anthem and Battlefield 2042 struggled due to a lack of content, technical issues, and unmet player expectations. It's reminiscent of the proverb, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me." Players are understandably wary and hope that EA will focus on delivering a quality game rather than falling into the trap of monetization excesses. Speaking of remakes, let's set sail into the whispers about an Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake. For many fans, Black Flag stands out as a high point in the series, offering a swashbuckling adventure on the high seas with compelling characters and innovative gameplay. The prospect of revisiting this classic with updated graphics, refined combat, and enhanced gameplay elements is undeniably enticing. However, there's a cautionary tale to consider. Ubisoft's previous attempt at a remake with Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time faced significant backlash due to its underwhelming graphics and numerous delays. It serves as a reminder that remakes must honor the original spirit while justifying their existence with meaningful improvements. As the saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Fans hope that Ubisoft will avoid unnecessary alterations that detract from what made Black Flag great in the first place. There's also strategic timing to consider. Rumors suggest that Ubisoft might delay the Black Flag remake to avoid clashing with the release of Assassin's Creed Mirage, ensuring each title gets the spotlight it deserves. This move could benefit both games, allowing players to fully immerse themselves in each experience without feeling overwhelmed. Now, let's tee off with some exciting news about PGA Tour 2K25. Golf games hold a special charm, blending relaxation with competitive challenge. The potential for 2K25 to revive the classic golf gaming experience has fans eager with anticipation. Many of us fondly recall the Tiger Woods PGA Tour series, which offered satisfying swing mechanics, intense putting duels, and an addictive blend of realism and accessibility. There's hope that PGA Tour 2K25 will capture that same magic. A robust career mode could allow players to rise through the ranks, customizing their golfer and making strategic choices that affect their journey. Online multiplayer modes would bring a new level of competition and social interaction, while the inclusion of fantasy golf elements could add a fresh twist to the genre. To quote the legendary golfer Bobby Jones, "Golf is the closest game to the game we call life. You get bad breaks from good shots, you get good breaks from bad shots, but you have to play the ball where it lies." Capturing the nuance and unpredictability of golf could make 2K25 a standout title. Let's now shift our focus to a broader topic that's been generating a lot of discussions: the rise of free-to-play games and the double-edged sword they represent. On the positive side, free-to-play models lower the barrier to entry, allowing more people to access games without the upfront cost. This inclusivity can expand the gaming community and foster a more diverse player base. However, the flip side is the potential for unethical monetization practices that can exploit players and undermine game design. We've seen games that employ loot boxes, which are essentially gambling mechanisms where players pay for a chance at receiving rare items. Titles like Overwatch and FIFA Ultimate Team have faced criticism and legal scrutiny over such practices. In some countries, regulations have been enacted to address these concerns, reflecting the seriousness of the issue. Battle passes are another common feature in free-to-play games, offering a tiered reward system that encourages players to spend more time, and sometimes money, to unlock content. While not inherently problematic, they can create a sense of obligation, or FOMO, fear of missing out, which can be psychologically manipulative. Perhaps most concerning are pay-to-win mechanics, where players who spend money gain significant advantages over those who do not. This can distort the competitive balance of a game and create an uneven playing field. The mobile game Clash of Clans, for example, has been criticized for allowing players to buy their way to superiority. It's crucial for us as a gaming community to remain vigilant and voice our concerns when we see these practices taking root. As consumers, we have the power to influence the industry by supporting games that prioritize fair play and respect for the player. The late Satoru Iwata, former president of Nintendo, once said, "Above all, video games are meant to be just one thing: fun. Fun for everyone." This ethos should guide game development and monetization strategies. In wrapping up our discussion, it's clear that the gaming landscape is evolving rapidly. We're on the cusp of technological advancements with new hardware like the potential Nintendo Switch 2, and we're revisiting beloved classics through remakes. At the same time, we're navigating complex issues around game monetization and ethical practices. It's more important than ever for players to stay informed and engaged. Let's continue to demand transparency and fairness from developers and publishers. Let's celebrate the games that respect our time, investment, and intelligence, and hold accountable those that do not. I invite all of you to share your thoughts on these topics. What features are you hoping to see in the next Nintendo console? How do you feel about the free-to-go model in games like the upcoming Skate remake? Are you excited about the possibility of a Black Flag remake? Or do you have reservations? Your voices matter, and together we can shape the future of gaming in a way that benefits everyone. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the latest in gaming news and reflections. Until next time, keep playing, stay curious, and remember, gaming is more than just a pastime. It's a vibrant community that thrives on our shared passion.